Okay, I ended up buying a membership at Harbor Freight because they were so helpful in helping me find the staples. Yes. And so as a member, then you get a discount on the sale products. So this sale products discount is probably about like $2 on special items. But I did buy me some of these. Yes. And some microfiber wipes. Yes. And of course I got the staples with my staple gun. And I bought me this. Yeah, it says hassle-free charging. So I'm going to try this out. Okay. And then I got me one of these for the kitchen. Yes, for the kitchen. Over there in that kitchen corner. And all you have to do is just plug it in. Okay. So with the membership and everything, it cost me like $65. Okay. But I am happier knowing that, I can get quality tools for less. So this is where I'm going to come, to buy my tools. Instead of, just hopping on Amazon or whatever, right? I'm going to come to Harbor Freight and check there first. Or going to Lowe's or Home Depot. And there's nothing wrong with Lowe's or Home Depot. But Harbor Freight, it's a small store. They surviving. Now I'm on my way to get the egg drop soup and the hot and sour soup. Oh my God. I seen these two young dudes, I thought they was gonna kiss each other. They were so close up on each other's face like that. A different world. It show is a different world that we live in. Okay, here are the glasses that I bought. What do you think? I bought me some lip balm. I'm excited to see what it looks like. It's a shame that I can't go out the house without spending $100. Okay? But, hold on. Wow, look at this. What do you think? I like it. I do. It's creamy. Now, I also got me some light colored, says liquid matte. You know, and that's when I want to go light. When I want to go light. Let's check it out. What do you think? I like it. I got a lot. Okay. So, yeah. The other one was dark, but it was nice. It was nice. Yep. But, you know, lighten it up. Light it up. It's also nice. Okay? So, I'm so happy. I'm always happy when I come and get the egg drop soup. What the hell? I was trying to drive without my car being on. My car was like, what the hell are you doing? And I'm telling the car, I'm trying to get somewhere. And the car was telling me, not without the car being on. See, when the car, an electrical car doesn't make any noise. Well, it makes hardly any noise. Let's say it like that. It hardly makes any noise. So, I do like these glasses. It kind of matches the blue skies. And since, you know, I got all of this white material, I'm like, yeah, you need to get you a pair of white glasses. For sure. So I got them. I'm not sure if I should take my walk now or later. I could do a little walk around the little park and call it a day. Yeah, I could do that. Because it is already 4:30. But I tell you, you know, just get that egg drop soup up in here in this car makes me feel like, oh yeah, you can cut everything off short and eat the soup while it's warm and you'll enjoy it. It's like you can't warm it back up. I can warm it back up. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just take a little walk around this little park and then go home. Rather than make a big deal about going to the lake. You know where I haven't been in a long time? I haven't been to Rowlett. Maybe if tomorrow is nice, maybe I'll go to Rowlett. Even though part of me says I should go today, right now. Yeah. And I've been trying to tell myself I do need to walk more. Right? Because if I walk more, I'm more active, even if I don't walk fast. Look at this Snoopy girl. She's like, can't we just get out and walk and stop all of the talk? Talk about the walk? Let's do the walk. I'm like, what? She's like, no buts. No buts. I'm thinking if I really want to walk somewhere different, I can go to Rowlett. And yes, I do have soup in the car, but the soup ain't gonna spoil. It's not gonna spoil. And I do have stuff in the car. And it's like, what difference does it make if you go and you put it in the house or you leave it in the car? Time is the only difference. Time is on my side. So yeah. downloads. That's all. Just some certain thoughts that I've been thinking about are creeping back up into my mind. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? Anyway, so how do you like my copper tone wig? I like it. I like it a lot. Copper is nice. It's not quite red, not quite brown. It's copper. It's copper. So, obviously, there was another stimulus that has happened out there in the world. And they're keeping it a secret. I don't know why, but they are. They only have stimulus to stimulate the economy. And so I've been buying stuff to help stimulate the economy, right? I keep showing my purchases. So, hold on. Okay. It's already March. Like I said, lots of events happening in March. A lot of things being eclipsed. Yeah. And a lot of things are going to be starting anew, right? With, the spring equinox. I noticed that my backyard is growing greenery. It's not really grass, but it's growing some greenery that's gonna need to be cut. I'm gonna have some branches that needs to be cut. And yesterday we had some fierce winds. I mean, the winds was highly, high, fierce, right? And of course, a lot more shingles have flown off of my roof. So I'm thinking that I got like a 3-month window to make this significant change, right? 3 months. Part of it's going to be, setting the stage. And then part of it's going to be some renovation. And yeah, so, there is a part of me that is saying, maybe you shouldn't sell. Maybe you shouldn't sell. Maybe you should just, think about leasing out your home. And I'm like, yeah, but we got innovative people around. You can lease out your home and find out that, they'll steal your appliances, they'll fuck your plumbing up, they'll damage your home worse than ever, and I learned that, just by having, a handyman boyfriend, that would talk some shit like, well, he'll put some cement down the pipes, or the type of people that would sit up there and like will spit in your food, and it's just like, why would you spit in somebody's food? What good is that going to do? To spit in somebody's food just because they made you mad. Obviously, it's something that I will never understand. Okay? It will be nothing I ever understand. I don't know how my bad behavior towards another person is going to make me feel good. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Don't want to understand it. Right? So there are some things that I do want to see if I can repair, within these 3 months, right? And leasing it out, I don't think I'm going to do that, just because, I've watched this guy literally take out appliances, furniture, everything, and all they needed was a whole day. That's it. Not even a whole day. Like 4 hours. 4 hours. And, they could clear out your appliances, your furniture, your valuables. That's all they need is 4 hours. And I'm like, wow. Wow. So for me, it wouldn't be worth it, to do a lease, right? Because then I would, well, maybe I could make my daughter, manage the leasing property. Maybe she could do that. But she can manage it. But otherwise, I am really thinking about going somewhere else. I'm telling you, I am so sick and tired of these entitled rapists and killers here in America that are nothing but thieves and heathenists. I just don't know what to say. And what's so bad about it? What makes it worse? Is they're not this way with their chest sticking out. Nope, they're hiding behind religion. They're hiding behind the community. They're hiding behind they hide behind everything. And they're honest about nothing. Hold on. Okay, here we are at the recreational center. I'm looking and I'm seeing that they have a lot more activities for seniors here than they do in my community. They have bowling every Thursday, brunch, senior bridge, just all kinds of stuff. Makes me kind of envious. Okay. One thing I like about this park is it has a lot of trees and stuff, and it doesn't, you know, let the wind, you know, attack you. Anyway, so the look of the day, yeah. I'm I only did half of my lightweight exercises. Okay. I decided to wear my white sweats because pretty soon they're going to be too big for me to wear. So I might as well get my use out of them. I was looking at this fashion statement where a small pair of jeans was cut open, laid out, and then altered. Hi. So I think I'm just going to take this and utilize it as my walk. And then when I go home, I'll do my lightweight exercises at home. I watched a video about exoticas, right? And it was it hit me in different ways. One way was, you know, being lazy. Another way was you know, discussing, you know, jealousy about skinny people. Another way was you know, food, addictions, and food disease such as bulimia, you know, the binging and so yeah. And they even made a comparisons about hierarchy, how some people will be like, well, at least I'm not 600 pounds, I'm only 300 pounds. It's like, what? You know? And we all need to be, you know, healthy, you know, for our body frame, our height, our weight, our age. You know, my girls, they have the same problems that I suffer, which is being exoticas, light-skinned like myself, feeling like it's okay to overindulge in eating. I'll tell you that one of the things that this lady doesn't address is how, yeah, you know, there is a jealousy that exists when, you know, you're small, and a desirability, you know, fantasy from men because you're small, right? That sometimes, you know, women who've been violated, they will try to eat for protection, right? That the hopes that the only people that would ever, you know, approach them would be somebody that would love them for who they are. Come over here. Because I know a lot of women feel like, you know, they were attacked and violated because of their looks. And they feel like, well, if they hide their looks under a whole bunch of fat, then they won't be bothered. Except rape is really all about power. It's not about love. It's not even about attractiveness. It's about power. However, most men, you know, they can't brag to other men, you know, how they, you know, defiled, you know, a fat person. and get any kind of props in our rape culture. Whew. So one of the things that I don't understand about some of these women is, first of all, they know that, men and women are pretty much born at the same rate, right? Pretty much. But as we live, more men, diverge, from being available to be in relationships because of their job, because of their sexual preferences, because of their economic status, because of their physical limitations, because of, they're not desirable, because of the military, because of the mental illnesses, and then, the choices that we make in life, right? And eventually, we're going to suffer, our Saturn return. Unless, you're a sheep. If you're a sheep, then you follow the rules. You're religious. But if you're not, and you've taken spirituality in your own hands, And a lot of men, you know, they indulge in a lot of things like food, drugs, alcohol, sex, you know, and they just overconsumed by it. So and a lot of them, you know, they used to believe in God, but a lot of them, you know, they want to believe that they are gods. And you know, it's just like, how? How do you justify you being a god? And the only way I can even come to any kind of understanding is that society has not reprimanded them appropriately. So I keep having this leg problem, and it feels like it's more in my groin. Okay. We're almost here back at the car. Nose is running. And then I have to go pee. Then my leg hurts. Hold on. So, men are still, casting their pearls among swine. Then they get mad because it's like, wow, they don't have no more pearls, to bargain with anymore. No more bartering because they don't have no pearls. And it's like, yeah, you cast your pearls among swine, right? But, they keep trying to say to spirit that nobody taught them about virtue. And it's like, yeah, they taught you about virtue, but you felt like you didn't have to treasure your virtue because you were a man and you wanted to be able to take down the wildest, sexiest woman out there. And it's like, yeah, you did cast your pearls among swine, didn't you? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Right? So, I was watching this other video that was trying to explain how, pursuing, your desires can cost you, right? And so, regardless to whatever it is, women, sex, drugs, men, money, material things, it can cost you, for sure, right? But, when we're going through it, we deny that, we could ever have too much of what we like, right? Until, unless we gave way, or unless we got to a point where we have so many material things that we're asking our friends, can I store my stuff over at your place? Stuff like that. Or we have to pay for, a storage unit, and it kind of takes a long time to actually sink in. Sometimes it takes years and years and years of paying for a storage unit. They're like, wow, I was spending $300 a month on a storage unit. Then I got a second storage unit. Now I'm paying $700, for 2 storage units. And this has been going on for 2 years. $700 a month for 24 months is how much money? Yeah. So anyway, and we all see what happens when we overindulge in food or alcohol, right? The alcohol, it breaks us down. It breaks down our kidneys, it breaks down our cartilage, it breaks down our our collagen, it breaks down our bladder. It breaks us down. It breaks us down, right? That's what alcohol will do, because it's fermented sugar. It's fermented sugar? Yes. And even when it's not fermented sugar, then it's fermented carbs. right? Which carbs is nothing but a sugar. Sugar? Yes, sugar. So, and we all know about food. You know, everything that we don't, burn up as calories, it gets stored as fat. Period. Right? And fat or cholesterol, stored in your body. Oh my God. Your lymph nodes get clogged. Your metabolism gets sabotaged. And oh yeah, you're on your way to insulin deficiencies all over the place. So now I'm on my way home. I'm going to have to reheat up my soup, but that's fine. I can do that. And then open up my packages, put away my purchases, and yeah, if I got extra energy, I might just finish, upholstering those two chairs that I started on, since I had the staples. So I'm back on track, but I only got 3 months. And this is what I have to remind myself. I only have 3 months, because in 3 months we're gonna be hot. And I know I ain't gonna be able to do shit hot, and I don't have air conditioning. So unless I get a miracle where I'll finally get, my air conditioning and heating unit fixed, then I won't be able to do anything. Okay? So the goal is, to do the 3 months, and yeah. See, now this wouldn't be a bad van to have, and try to use as a camper, right? It's big enough to where you can stand up in it, and it don't have no windows, and you could do a lot in there, and however, I don't know how well it would do on traveling, I mean, if I had a van right now, right, I would definitely, head on down there to Mexico during this cold weather that we've been having. Definitely. Because I can't really do too much in the cold. I just can't. My house isn't warm. I have one room that's warm, and that room can't be cluttered up with a bunch of projects. So there we go. Sometimes it pisses me off how the closer I get to the house, the more I have to go pee. It pisses me off that works out that way. It just pisses me off. It's like, what? And I'm telling you, sometimes I was coughing and sneezing so hard that I was leaking and shitting, you know. It's just like, what the hell? What the hell? That's why I was glad I spent most of that time, you know, at home in the house. At home in the house. But I know I'm gonna have to start doing that home remedy of baking soda and apple cider and water drinks. It just got to be done. It just got to be done to break up, you know, this mucus that it's just been hanging on. And then I started feeling like, oh my gosh, I've been blowing my nose so much that now my eardrums want to pop. Like, oh no, don't tell me I'm gonna pop my eardrum. Don't tell me I'm gonna pop my eardrum. Maybe if it's warm tomorrow, I'll wash the car. I got me some microfiber rags that I can wash the car, dry the car off with. Huh. Yeah? Yep. So anyway, hold on.